First pitch moments away at Chase Field. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Well, the clear skies tell only part of the story. It is, as usual, a hot afternoon here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. With that, we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Matt Vasgersian here with you. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, a real nail-biter here last night. You can see a one-run ball game. Very well played on both sides. A well-pitched game as well. I think both managers would like to see their starters match the performances turned in last night.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as manager Mike Matheny will line his guys up this way. They'll match up against a guy trying to make it back from injury, right-hander Daniel Hudson. And behind him, here's a look at the defensive alignment for Arizona. Mike Trout will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off for the Cardinals, center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's a swing on the very first pitch this afternoon as this is lifted in the air to center. Hara is under this one. One pitch, one away.
One of the keys to the game for this guy is going to be getting outs early in the count. It doesn't necessarily have to be one pitch like it was there, but he needs to keep those 20-pitch innings to a minimum. That's a good start to the game for him there.
Matt Carpenter will stand in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as you see the average there over the course of the last 9 ball games. First pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. EK, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
Now the pitch. Grounded, foul. Another 0-2 on its way from Hudson. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Another 0-2 coming. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. So now I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And now a pitch on the way. This is hit on the ground but foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
2-2. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
And this is hit well towards the hole. Look at this. On the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out, and the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
Michael Lee will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Now here's the first pitch. Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Diamondbacks. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Gerardo Parra will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, center fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Eric Harris, we take a look at this Cardinal ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
And they've got the division title in their back pocket already. Now it's just a matter of playing for the seeding and maybe getting a few of your guys a day off or 2 before the real fun begins.
Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Didi Gregorius will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Now here it comes. Now the 0-1 is swung on and grounded the other way to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman, Paul
Goldschmidt will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game.
MVP, MVP, MVP.
Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Craig will be in time, and the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Nate Walker will stand in for the first time here. 30 home runs for him on the season so far.
Walker.
First pitch coming. And that's in there for strike one.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And a base hit here to open up the second.
And he continues to stay hot. He's got that average up into the 290s now as he comes through with another base hit here.
Number 5 will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Ready now on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. Three and two, here it is. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Parra is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
A lot of room here in center field at Chase Field. The ball does carry well here. Believe it or not, it has the second highest elevation in the entire big leagues. This thing, though, it gets swallowed up there in front of the big wall in center.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. No score here as we play inning number 2. Check back by Hudson. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 to Molina. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, yeah, this is going to be a pitch in the dirt. And as a runner, it's hard sometimes to tell whether you should advance or not. But I think the catcher just lost sight of this thing just for a moment. And as soon as he reads that at second base, he's off for third.
Here comes a 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. Ready with another 2-2. Full count, 3-2. There's Alan Craig on deck. He'll be next. He's ready. Now the pitch. swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. The 3-2 one more time. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Once again, the 3-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game.
I'll tell you what, that's as great as an at-bat as you'll see all week. I mean, he just keeps fouling off pitch after pitch, waiting until he found the one he could do something with, and it finally comes right here on pitch number 9 as he drives it for an RBI single.
Here now is Alan Craig, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's ready now. The pitch, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-1, and there he goes towards second, and a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And Craig is aboard here. It's a base hit.
I'm not really sure if he didn't get a good break at first, or he stumbled, or what, but this looked like an absolutely perfect hit and run. Instead, he's going to hold on at second base, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Boy, and after that good first inning, not the same here in the second.
He's kind of looking a little shell-shocked out there. Like even he can't figure out what's going on.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Peralta. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the 1-2. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Beltran back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
Darryl Kyle will get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. Now here's the first pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long with it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cards forced to settle for 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Diamondbacks 0. Mark Trumbo will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, left fielder, Mark Trumbo.
And here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-1. fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Carlos Beltran will dig in for the first time now. 1 home run shy of 30 on the year so far. First offering on the way. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Trout is there to put this one away as they get Beltran on just 1 pitch.
Batting 6, second baseman,
Aaron Hill will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. Here's the first offering. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Hard hit towards center, and Hill's going to reach. It's a base hit.
And after setting down the first 5 to start the afternoon, he finally gives up his first hit here with 2 outs in the second. And that's important because you don't want to let a guy coast through these early innings. You want to mount at least a little bit of pressure out there.
Peter Corbett will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. First pitch coming. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
The next pitch. That misses. 2-0. On the way. Fouled straight back. From the stretch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Here comes a 2-2. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 2-2 one more time. Pitch outside, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. They're down 1-0. Mike Trout is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Cardinals, center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
First pitch coming. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here You want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Again, a 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Two-two pitch on the way. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Parra is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, this is why you have your speediest outfielder in center field. He doesn't have to be your best outfielder, but he's got to be able to track some things down, and this is why they've got him out there right now. What a brilliant play.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this might get to the wall as Trumbo and Parra have to chase this one down. Heading for second is Carpenter. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the one-out double. And as we take a look there at the Cards' team leaders in that category, he's currently second best on the St. Louis roster. Michael Lee will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Ball 2.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Come on, be there.
2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Well, one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
3-0 is on the way. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Nate Walker will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Carpenter leads from second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Number 31 for him on the season. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
And let's take a look at where this pitch ends up. You can see there, you know, even though this pitch isn't technically in the strike zone, it's still pretty much in his wheelhouse, and he just yanks this thing right out of here.
Now batting,
Stepping in now, number 5. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. No, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Seems like there have been quite a few of these easy takes here in these first few innings.
Actually, a lot of easy takes. He's making it much too simple for these guys to get into good hitters counts.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. Parra is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, that's the kind of play where you take your hat off and you wipe the sweat off your brow, even if it's cold outside. This guy's getting hammered right now. He better figure out something quick.
Yadier Molina will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Now the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. 1-0 on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove one.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
3 runs already home here. Here he comes, 3-1. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, when you're already in a deep hole, the last thing you want to do is keep digging. But the walk here is only going to make things worse.
Alan Craig will dig in. He singled his first time around. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game, as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Comes set. Now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And this is what he needs out there right now. He has to find some confidence in those secondary pitches, and that's a good change-up there.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Here's the 1-2. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. And that's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Johnny Peralta will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Get the strikeout, man! Stop it right here!
First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a base hit. Throw comes back in by Trumbo, and the runner will be forced to hang on at third base.
So far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count, and these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over him.
Now you see Diamondbacks manager Kirk Gibson out of the dugout and on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that's going to be all now for Daniel Hudson. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Randall Delgado is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Darryl Kyle will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
Don't let him score! Get me out here! Run!
Now here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, bases loaded.
Come on, let's go
From the
now.
belt,
Get
the
them
pitch.
out.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
1-2. And this will be fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Let's get out of this.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now another 1-2. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 4-0 St. Louis. Peter Corbett digs in at the plate.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Peter Corbett.
Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers. But he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Let's go, D-back. Woohoo! Come on, D-back. Come on, you can do it.
Here it comes, 2-1. Nip the corner, 2-2.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Yeah.
The 2-2 coming. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Tuffy Gozowicz, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Oh, boy. Not what you wanted to come back with when your guys just scored you 3 runs in the previous half inning. I mean, you want to at least make these guys earn their way on. Now he's going to need a ground ball.
Tuffy Gozowicz will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk.
Go Yards!
First pitch coming. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Go, Diamondbacks.
The 1-1. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And heads up down there as he just had to cover up as this skips right over his head.
Now after the big inning your ball club just put together, you can't let them respond with a big inning of their own. But here they are with 2 on now and trying to answer right back.
Randall Delgado will stand in, and you can almost guarantee he'll be trying to move those runners here. Now here's the first pitch. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. First and second here with nobody out. Has a look, now the pitch. Squaring again here as this time he steers one fair to the left side. On to Craig, and it's in time, a double play.
Well, the whole ballpark knows he's bunting, so there's no catching him by surprise here. He kind of winds up jabbing at this one, and he hits it a little too hard. No hesitation this time as the throw goes to second, then on to first, and it ended up being a pretty easy double play.
In is Gerardo Parra. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
One on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with the 2-1. This ball's grounded foul. He's ready. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
First pitch to him. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Oh, come on.
The pitch. Upstairs with it yet again. It's 2-0 now.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Now a ball hit hard toward first, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
I'll tell you, if he didn't catch that ball, it would have knocked him down. This is a laser, but he manages to hang on to it.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Now the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And if you're looking for round numbers, that's strikeout number 100 for him now on the season. Now, that's a number that I know he would like to cut down on, but sometimes you just got to take the good with the bad.
Into the box now, Michael Lee, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1.
Go back and stay one.
1-0. Here's a ground ball to first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they're in front 4-0. Didi Gregorius will start things off for the Diamondbacks, with Paul Goldschmidt set to follow next.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And here's the first pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line, and so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing, and the bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And he'll be the first to tell you, this may be a ball he should have had. You can see he gets the glove down in time, but it was definitely a tough play. You can't give a guy an error on a ball like that.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Here it comes, 1-0 to Trumbo. Look out, 2-0 now.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Come on, be back.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, you know, even 4-run leads have a tendency to disappear when you can't find the strike zone. He's got to figure it out here quick before things get away from him.
Here comes the 3-0. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder.
Well, let's see it again in show motion. I don't know. That's awfully close. He might have got away with one there.
Here's Carlos Beltran. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
And this is a big spot right here. You've got to get something out of this, even if it's just a run or two.
1-0 pitch now. Look out, 2-0 now.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
Here comes the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
The 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
Now's our chance. Let's go.
The 3-1 is on the way. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
And as a baseball fan, it's fun to watch this guy pitch. As a hitter, when he's bringing it at 102, that part's not so fun.
So here's Aaron Hill. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Nate Walker will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Shortstop, Nate Walker.
First pitch coming. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Come on, Diamondbacks.
Here's the pitch.
Swing.
That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
And guys, with his speed, I don't think there's any guarantee that he was going to stop at second base. But once the ball hops over the wall, he has to stop at second with the ground rule double.
Standing in now, number 5, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Too low.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that misses, 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. The 2-2. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with one away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Yadier Molina will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First offering on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
A man at third with one away. He waits, now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Yeah, right here, runner on third, 1 out. All you're looking to do is hit a ground ball past the pitcher, and you're going to get that run home. Here is the added bonus. He finds the hole, and he gets it on into center field.
Here now is Alan Craig. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. He's ready now. The pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Pause, now the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Parra is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 29, Johnny Peralta.
Johnny Peralta will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. First pitch coming. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard, but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's another 0-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Another 0-2 home. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
From the belt, the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2 home. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Full count pitch on its way. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cardinals lead it 5-0. Peter Corbett will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman, Peter Corbett.
Now the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
No strike.
Here's a 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
The 2-0 on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Another 2-2 offering. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with the leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Tuffy Gozowicz will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up.
He's set. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 1-2. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Miguel Montero will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
Montero waits. Now the pitch. Sticks with the fastball here as he forges ahead 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him trying to get a punch out.
Let him go!
He's set, now the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. One there. Back to Craig. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Arizona. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Lloyd Rocha will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
33, Lloyd Rocha.
Darryl Kyle will stand in now, and given the big cushion he has to work with on the other side of the scorecard, he'll go ahead and hit for himself here in inning number 6. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Try opening your eyes for the next pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. "1-0 on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 with 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One out, nobody on. Two. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. There to take it is Trumbo, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter will dig in. Took a called 3rd strike his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Gerardo Parra will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Come on, Paul!
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
All right, Paul!
Now the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
A 2-1 offering. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. No problem here, one away.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Didi Gregorius will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Well, this ball is rifled down that left field line. It wasn't fair by much. You'll see it just to the right of the chalk, and he's going to hustle himself up to second with a hard-hit double.
Paul Goldschmidt will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
1 out and a runner on second base. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air. Deep down the line in left. Hooking just a little. It's hooking fast, but it's going to stay fair as it's inside the left field foul pole. A home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt. 38th home run of the season for him. And it's now a 5-2 game.
All season long, when they've needed the big hit, he's been there for them, and he delivers again here in a tight spot. Now, I tell you, he has really impressed me the way he swung the bat this year. No doubt about it.
Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. Here's Mark Trumbo now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is kind of the MO of this lineup. They have a way of just wearing you down. And they're starting to get into some better counts to hit, and that work's paying off.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-1. Fouled back. Here comes a 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2, you've got a few options here.
Here now the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Got him.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Here's Carlos Beltran. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next pitch. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Ready now on 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. You get the sense he's starting to nibble a bit at the corners here, and that's something he wasn't doing earlier.
Yeah, and he sort of backed off the throttle a little bit, too. I'm wondering if that home run ball might have changed his approach just a little bit.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to Craig will be in time, and the inning is over. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Diamondbacks 2. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Michael Lee will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
Now here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Beltran is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
And the fact that they're playing no doubles defense might have helped him out right here. This is a much tougher play if he's at his regular depth, but he ranges back to put this one away.
Nate Walker will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. First pitch to him. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now, looking ahead, you wonder if maybe he'll get one more shot at the cycle. Might need a little help, but it's not over for him yet.
Number 5 will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
First pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. The pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Now the pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
2 out, nobody on. Now the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Here he comes on 2-2. 2-2 pitch pulled on the ground down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're still out in front, 5-2. Aaron Hill will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. This ball will be chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And with the final month winding down here, he finds himself in second place in the National League in that department. Peter Corbett will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Here's the first offering. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
They've already walked him twice already, so I wouldn't be surprised if they've worked around him again.
The 1-0.
Here we go.
2-0 now.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Get it out of here.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
2 straight strikeouts here to start out the inning, but that's 8 for him now in the ball game. These guys have really had a hard time figuring him out.
Into the box, Tuffy Gozowicz. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
And the pitch. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail 5-2. Yadier Molina will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Come on, let's get you out here.
And here's the first pitch. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Ready on 2-1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here's the full count offering. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
I think these guys are at the point of the series where they've seen enough of this guy swinging the bat. Go ahead, take first base.
There's Arizona manager Kirk Gibson on his way to home plate, lineup card in hand, so one would assume we're going to see a double switch here. Brad Ziegler will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jim Torres is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Jim.
Alan Craig will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. First offering on the way. He's running towards second. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
And sometimes you can just have a little bit of a mental block on this play. It's just a simple step and throw, but he winds up firing it right by his man at first.
Johnny Peralta will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Come on!
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Don't let him score.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he will score as well. And that's a big at-bat there as they've broken this one wide open.
And you know, that one might be the one that breaks the Camels' back right there. A 3-run deficit was going to be tough enough, but now it's up to 5 after that. And it might be about time to wave the white flag out there.
Darryl Kyle will get an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance this afternoon, and he's really earned it. First pitch coming. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Has a look, now the pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. Two sinkers down in the zone. No surprise what they're after here.
Yeah, and this guy's no dummy at the plate. He knows exactly what they're trying to do. It's not like he just fell off the turnip truck.
1-1 pitch on the way. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but hey, he gets the job done.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
1 ball, no strike. Lay the runner off second.
The 1-0 home. Chopper foul. Runner at second here with one man out. Now the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here he comes on 2-1. Now a ball hit back up the middle.
Well, that's the kind of year it's been for this guy so far. Even when he gets fooled, he still finds a way to get an infield single out of it.
Will Harris will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are two on with only one away.
Will Harris.
Matt Carpenter will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out.
It's got to be right here.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 pitch. Lined hard to center field. And he drops it.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
In now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
1-0 on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
Yeah, sort of a protective swing there as he got on top of this baseball. But the net result is that at least he's able to move these other runners up 90 feet, albeit now with two outs.
Nate Walker will stand in. The 8th batter in the inning, as he'll get a shot with 2 on and 2 out. Now the first pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. One 0. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Right field. And Beltran will pull this one in, and that will retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 2 errors in the inning, and 2 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. St. Louis is out in front, 8-2. Jim Torres will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Pitch on the way. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Now the rookie deals on 1-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good pitch there, but it's taken for a ball, and it's 2-2 to the Arizona third baseman.
Come on, let's do it.
Here comes a 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Yeah, that's a great job there of knowing your responsibility at the plate. You're down by a bunch here in the 8th, so you need base runners. That's a good first step.
Gerardo Parra will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Come on, Cora!
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially for a guy in this part of the lineup.
The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
Here it is, the 3-0, and he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And there you get a look at his pitch count. You can see he's over the 100 pitch mark right now. So some of those mistakes are going to start to get magnified late in this ball game. You can bet they're keeping close tabs on him in that dugout.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. 7 solid innings for him in this one, as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Trevor Rosenthal will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Didi Gregorius will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Now here's the first pitch. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
This inning just keeps getting worse and worse. Now 2 men are in scoring position following the pass ball, and still nobody out. They're in a position to maybe make this a big inning.
Now the 1-0. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down.
Goodbye.
Now the 2-0. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Well, every run helps, but they're running out of outs right now, and I think defensively you're happy to trade that run for the out.
Paul Goldschmidt will step in with a couple of RBIs already and looking for more. First pitch on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
He's ready now. The pitch off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
1-1 on the way. Inside and low, 2-1. One out and a runner on third. The 2-1 home. This is foul right side. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit foul, as this will find the seats in right. Another try at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. EK, where are you going now on 3 and 2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Mark Trumbo will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Here's the first offering.
Ball one.
Need a base hit here.
Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Come on, Mike, let's go.
Here it comes, 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
This is a good fastball spot for him now. And keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Give him the green light.
Here he comes on 3-1. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Lee is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Carlos, let's go.
Here's Carlos Beltran. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike.
Come on, Carlos.
He waits, now the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
11.
2 out with the man at first.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Here's the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2.
You can do it.
The 2-2 coming. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. The Cardinals are out in front, 8-4. Number 5 will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Number 5.
First pitch coming. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
No.
And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play.
Well, that's just made to order right there. 2 hops to short, easy pivot, not a lot of heat at second base. That's just a pretty routine double play.
Alan Craig will be the batter. He reached on an error and later scored his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes the 1-1. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Beltran will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Aaron Hill will have another go. He struck out looking his last time.
For the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Aaron Hill.
First pitch coming. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. One-0 pitch now. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And after going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his second hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
Tony Campana will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Tony Campana.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
From the stretch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's set, now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
And you know, when you've got a 4-run lead on the mound, get ahead in the count and then make them fish for something. I mean, that's just classic pitching strategy right there.
Tuffy Gozowicz will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Comes set, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Now the 1-1. A ball hit hard to the left side. And, oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jim Torres will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Come on, Jim. Come on, now. Bring it out.
Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Need a base hit here.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Low with a fastball here. In the dirt even. It's ball one.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
A big pitch here, 1-2. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
All smiles in that clubhouse again. Their 8th consecutive victory. It's not often you run across a streak like that, so these guys are definitely enjoying it while they can.
Time to hand out Topps Player of the Game honors for this one. And guys, I think we can all agree that this fella right here deserves it more than anybody that took the field in this one.
And I think all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree. He made the biggest impact out there.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 8-4. So long from Phoenix.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 8 hits. 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. A reminder that Postgame Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street station.